NYC here at the Diva Lounge for OneWrestling.com. I'm on scene at the Courtyard Marriott, where it is the Sports Fans Promotions big event. Here we're going to be taking a look inside at this wrestling convention for fans all over this area here, where you'll see memorabilia as well as videotapes, action figures, of course that entitles, memorabilia, but you will also get to see individuals such as Buff Bagwell, Brian Kendrick and Paul London, guys from TNA such as Hernandez, as well as Jay Lethal, Angelina Love's supposed to be here, Velvet Sky, superstars like Viscera, Chris Masters, and actually the Heartbreak Kid is also scheduled to be here today. We'll see if we can get a few words with him, but we are going to get a few words with some fans as well as some of the vendors as well as superstars. So let's go take a look. Hey everyone, Lady B from NYC here for the Diva Lounge, and this is on scene at the Sports Fans Promotions big event. I am here with none other than Mr. Lex Luger. Lex Luger.
Thank you, Bianca. It's good to be here with you.
So it's a madhouse in here, isn't it?
It is crazy. A good crazy.
Oh, absolutely a good crazy.
A lot of energy in the room.
Oh, of course. I mean, all these fans, all this memorabilia and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you get tired of seeing yourself all over the place?
Well, I don't do these as often as a lot of the guys do, and I really enjoy doing it. It's a great way to interact and get back to see the guys and the fans. And some people I've never met, they come to you and say, man, 20 years ago, I watched you here, and they're very excited to meet you, and it's exciting for me. But to give thanks to people who supported you in your career and never really had a chance to thank. So I love doing these. Yeah.
Oh, no, I remember
it's a lot of fun. I really look forward to these. I really, really do.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this is actually my second one I've gone to.
Nice.
And I've spent some time going to autograph signings and things like that, but I really love going to indie shows mostly, because that's where I see a lot of guys. Brutus Beefcake was actually my first interview ever.
Wow.
In doing
that's
this.
roots. That's where wrestling started.
Oh yeah,
indie shows.
Absolutely. And when it comes down to it, though, it's like you see some of these guys, and it's like, wow, it is actually a mind trip to me, because I've been watching this sport since I was 5 years old, and to be able to sit here and say I am sitting next to Lex Luger, the man who would
isn't that cool?
Who would have a mirror in the ring?
Why not?
Absolutely.
It's wrestling.
Absolutely.
Now, I was magnificent in my prime, I have to admit.
Oh, no, absolutely. Are you kidding me? My grandmother and I would argue.
I so modestly put.
No, but I mean, in all honesty, though, what is something that you find that you miss the most about being in this industry?
Oh, well, I'm still so integrally involved. The guys, I have so many lifelong friends in the industry. I'm going next week to help induct a very dear friend of mine, Sting, in the new TNA Hall of Fame. So
nice.
I feel like I never really left. I come back to these things, you see everybody, it's like you never were apart. So I guess I don't feel, there's not really, I mean, I miss being around the guys, but now you can Skype, you can talk, I mean, there's so many different ways to stay in touch. Facebook, I mean, social media, it's fabulous.
Do you Twitter?
I don't yet.
You don't yet?
I'm working towards that.
You're working towards
yes.
that. I recently got into Twittering. I mean, I've only been on it for like about 2 months or so. But it's time consuming.
Well, yeah, I hear it's a lot of fun though.
It is. It's a good way to promote and everything.
Balance, right? Balance.
Oh yeah. Now, I have to ask you the ultimate question. Of course, everyone probably knows the answer to this one. Black and white or red? It's kind of obvious you're wearing the red, but I also know. But I know that you were also part of the black and white.
I never was.
Oh, that's right. No,
I was only black.
My mistake. My mistake.
Yeah.
That's
actually okay. You're excused.
That's actually my favorite. Actually,
out
of the two, it was the red and black for me.
Yeah, I thought.
Mostly because I looked back then. I looked better in red and black.
There you go.
But a lot of you guys too. You look good in red and black. How do you feel about things that are going on in TNA and WWE?
Well, you know, I don't follow as close as some of the guys, but I love turning on sometimes. People ask me about old school versus the new guys. They do spectacular stuff. It's evolved. There's a pay-per-view every month. It's worldwide 24/7. I think it's fantastic. The modern day guys are doing great.
Oh, absolutely. There's a lot of promise. There's a lot of promise.
Absolutely.
There are times though where I feel that people are being overlooked, but then again, that's looking from a fan's perspective. But you know what? In all honesty, they give what we see, what we get, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah, it's great entertainment.
Oh, absolutely.
Sports entertainment, Bianca.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bianca. Thanks for listening to me.
It was
Appreciate
very
you.
nice
to meet you.
A real honor for me.
Thank you. Honor for me as well. Thank you.
Lady B from NYC, and I will catch you all in the bit. Stay tuned.
You can say that.
How you doing, Wrestling.com? My name is Ernesto. I'm from the Bronx. I came here from the Bronx. It's my second time here. This is great. I got my belt signed. Shawn Michaels.
Nice.
As you can tell, my favorite wrestler is Shawn Michaels.
Ooh, now that's devotion. That's devotion right there.
So yeah, just got this done. Waiting for some other guys. Gonna check out the rest of the show.
It's a madhouse.
It's a madhouse. Yeah, it is. I've been over there. It's crazy, but we're gonna go check it out.
My name's Ira. I'm from Bayside, Queens, New York.
Awesome. Who's your favorite wrestler?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Awesome. How is it in there?
Busy, really busy. One of the busiest shows I've seen in a while.
Wow. Did you get anything signed?
I got a program signed from Jake Roberts, and my tag title signed by Tony Gurria.
Nice. Now, who would you say is someone that you think needs a lot of improvement in wrestling today?
Randy Orton.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I would like to hear this. Why?
No, I mean, his wrestling ability is good, but on the mic, he's about as interesting as a can of paint.
Oh my goodness! Wow, that's cold. But fans' opinion, everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
My name is Jordan, and I'm from Cornwall, Ontario, Canada. My favorite wrestler is Triple H, and this experience has been fairly well for me.
All of these belts, my God.
My name's Jesse, and I'm also from Cornwall, Ontario. And I'd have to say my favorite wrestler is Edge. And I'd have to agree with him, this is a great experience.
Now, all of these belts.
Right.
I'm afraid to ask how much in total, because I'm afraid it's going to hurt.
Well, I don't know. Let's just say the most has been 500. So that one's at home.
Oh my goodness.
The least I guess it'd be around 2 and a half, somewhere there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So that 500 one, it must be like the uber special because we can't take it out of the house.
Yeah.
Wow, my God.
Hey everyone, Lady B from NYC here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Sports Fans Promotions. I am here with Mike Knox.
Serious interview. Serious Mike Knox. That's what I am today.
Serious interview.
Yep.
So how has it been so far today?
It's been quite a little experience. Quite a little experience. We got our own private room back there.
Nice.
It's real good, real good. Meeting a lot of fun people.
Nice. So what are So what have you been doing with yourself aside from wrestling? What are your other things that you like to do?
Drunken. I mean, not that. I gave that up. I don't know, a lot of pool, a little golf. Took a little time off for me,
Oh, that's always a good thing.
Heal it up the back and then
yeah, especially in this kind of industry, it's always good to keep yourself on.
That way when I come back, it's all new again.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Have you ever thought, okay, a lot of people, they tend to ask this when it comes down to someone who's been taking a break. Have you gotten anyone saying that you need to redefine who Mike Knox is as a wrestler?
Actually, no, just me. I mean, you do your career and you're not real happy with the way it goes, and you want to change it up a little bit and try something new, something more like yourself, which is what I'm trying to do now.
Well, that's always the best way to go. So say if you don't like me for me, then don't watch.
Then what's wrong with you?
Exactly. So,
What are you guys planning to do after this whole thing here? Are you gonna just kick back and relax? Or are you gonna
Absolutely.
just enjoy it?
We're gonna kick back and relax.
Awesome. Yeah. You can't help but do that. Now, I know that you have guys like Eric Young and Shawn Michaels who have been doing a little thing with TV on the side, having their own little shows. Have you thought about doing anything like that?
I was thinking about going on the Project Runway, trying to be a male model, the first male model. But I mean, they shot me right down on that one. I don't know why. Hey,
What's wrong with you?
What's up, man?
What's wrong with you?
Come on, guys. It's the face all America loves. I mean, come on.
Exactly. This could be the new
supermodel
it factor.
for males, for plus size males.
Exactly. Thank you very much for speaking with me.
My pleasure.
And this is LadyBeeForArmWrestling.com. Catch you guys in a bit. Can you catch me too? Got it. All right. Hey everyone, Lady B again. Here with Paul London. Gorgeous Paul London. So, how have you been handling this whole thing here?
Oh, it's chaos. Every convention's usually chaos. It's a zoo, and it being a zoo, I feel like a zoo animal a lot of times. You know, people taking pictures from afar, throwing peanuts at me, asking me to do tricks. You know, and I'm good. I do a good somersault, but I'm not allowed to leave my cage. So no, it's fun. It's odd. You know, looking around and seeing these different faces and trying to identify people. Oh, he looks better than I remember him saying. Oh, he looks worse. Or oh, it works for the girls too. Yeah, it's always amusing to me. You know, I'm always going to be a fan at heart, and so getting to interact with wrestling fans and just the audience in general is always a treat. You never know what you're going to get.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more on that.
Thank you.
Now, I have to ask you something.
Yes.
How did this come about?
The generic answer would say a lot of substance, but that's not right. This is just, I'd like to think every now and then I get creative, and it's the opposite of this. Now, I keep thinking if I'm a little boy or a young girl, maybe a young girl it's more acceptable, but if you're a young boy and you have this up on your wall, your friends come over and they see this guy with glistening muscles and a bulge, it's strange. You're going to wonder about your friend. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but you're going to wonder. If you got something like this on the wall, it's a little cooler, I think. You know what I mean? This is more narrative. This was taken at the Batcave, where Burt Ward and Adam West used to zip out of the Batcave.
Wow.
Yeah, this is
That's awesome.
The Bronson Caves in Los Angeles. And so I just think, it's more interesting to me, personally.
Oh no, I think it's a great, I think it's actually a great change-up. It is something different.
Yeah.
It shows an artistic side. I think a lot of wrestlers should start doing stuff like this. Show another side of them that makes it more personal.
I agree. I was informing my friend Chris Masters. I said, you know what would really make your pictures pop is if his abs were embossed. You know what I mean? So that way fans aren't just looking at your abs, they get to feel them. You know what I mean? That's creativity. That's creativity.
Okay.
And so,
what else have you been doing?
Oh, just out in Los Angeles. I love punishment and abuse and rejection. So of course I'm out there as an actor. So I relish rejection. But no, stay tuned. Sooner or later it'll pop. Like any art form, it's a process, and there's no time frame on it. So sooner or later I'll be at your local Red Box.
Very nice. I see.
Oh my God, so cute!
Yeah, that's right. Dashing.
I'm telling you, seeing you two together, actually, when you guys were wrestling, I have to say, it reminded me of WCW way back in the day when it was Rey Mysterio versus Ultimo Dragon. Oh, wow. Absolutely. Wow. Ballet for men.
It's fun, yeah. I actually like ballet for men, personally.
I'm serious. No, we need more of that. That's something that I feel as a fan for 22 years now. That's something that we need more of.
I agree.
We need need more of that aerodynamics. And I think you're starting to get it back now with Rey Mysterio and Zingara.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you still keep up with it.
I don't watch TV, wrestling. Yeah, I just watch pornography and, you know, well, I have a lot of friends in that industry, so I like to support them. You know, it is what it is. It's an art form in itself. The most classically trained of actors and actresses. I think, you know. So,
Thank you so much.
oh, my pleasure, B. Thank you. Thank
This
you.
is Lady B from OneWrestling.com. We'll see you in a bit. There's still more to come.
Yeah.
Everyone, well, that concludes the Sports Fans Promotions convention, the big event. I'm Lady B from NYC from OneWrestling.com, and I will definitely catch you all later.